Little Red Hood's sharp nose caught the scent of the silver bullet in his musket, its muzzle now pointed directly at her heart. Though the hands that held the weapon trembled, the hunter had fired it many times before, and he would not miss his target. Sensing this, Little Red Hood gathered herself to leap, determined that if she must die, she would end the hunter's life before she went to join her spirit ancestors. The hunter's practiced finger began to squeeze the trigger, and the icy blue light in Little Red Hood's eyes shone out fiercely as she roared her defiance. At that moment, the latch on the cottage door lifted, and the door tore away from its hinges. Little Red Hood's grandmother appeared, swift and deadly, uttering a frightful roar through gaping jaws. Before the hunter could pull the trigger, Grandmother was upon him, tearing his head from his body with 1-2 swipes of her ancient claws. The severed head rolled across the floor and was promptly stopped by the corner bedpost. And that was the end of the hunter. Little Red Hood was saved, and she yelped with joy, but the night was far from over. Her grandmother had much to share with the Little Red Hood. The young wolf maid had only just begun to appreciate the gift. So she spent the night with her grandmother, prowling in the forest and talking to her ancestors of long, hard migrations, of hunts for the great, shaggy beasts that once walked the earth, and of the love and loyalty of pack, the sacred duty to protect the weak and outcast, and the many blessings of Mother Luna. As the hunter's moon faded with the dawn, she journeyed back across the woods to tell her mother the tale and relate everything that she had learned. For the rest of her life, she always minded her mother and kept her secrets for the sake of herself and for those who would come after her. From that day forward, she came to be known as Little Red Raging Hood. And one day, she taught her own cubs this important lesson.
Obey your elders, listen well, though I be old and gray. The foes I fought and vanquished once may come again someday. So please remember, cub of mine, these words of sages wise. Our predator becomes our prey when those who kneel arise. We creep and stalk whene'er they come, they shall not take my hide. For these green valleys are our homes, with forests deep and wide. I bid you, cub, be cunning, and deft stratagems devise. Make prey of all our predators, and upward we shall rise.